Hello, my name is James, and welcome to Mirror Domains. Today we're going to be talking about La La Land, a musical that a lot of people out there are going to like. Not me so much. I found myself at times going, oh, these are interesting choices. I don't know about that. I'll tell you this, the acting in this is first rate. And I mean the acting, not the singing. This movie has two great scenes in it, and it's of them acting, of them talking to each other. Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone have great, fantastic chemistry. And there's one scene in the middle where they're talking about their choices in life. You know, the movie is about, first of all, an actress trying to make it in Hollywood who falls in love with a pianist, a jazz pianist, who's trying to, make it big. And there's a big scene in the middle that's the hook for me that I would recommend for people to go see. And it's about them talking about their dreams and their sacrifices that they have had to make to get to that point. And sometimes maybe you don't get to that point. It's one of the best scenes that I've seen in a movie this year, the way it unfolds. And it's a little bit of a heartbreak, but it's a really well-crafted scene. And I can't fault the directing for that. But I can fault the directing for the way that this movie opens up. And it opens up a little bit slow. They try to do this thing with the seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter. And it's really following sort of almost like a 5-act play structure. It's not normal 3 acts. And it's a bit slow to get into it. I found myself looking at my watch and going, geez, why is everybody raving about this? And then once it gets on its normal story routine, like about these two characters, that's when it really picks up. And as I said, the drama just hooks you and sucks you in. And I liked it for the actual acting over the singing and dancing, because at times it felt like those numbers were a little bit forced. Okay, I'm not going to bash you over the head with it. Here's my score sheet for La La Land. 2 for the acting, a full 2 points. As I said, Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling were awesome. Spectacular. Directing, 1 point. As I said, it's slow to begin with. And I'll tell you this. The first couple of scenes, the acting is very noticeable that they were going for a stage acting performance rather than a film acting performance. And that switches out once they get into normal talking scenes. And I don't know if I agree with those choices. I understand those choices, but I don't agree with them. Story, it's a fairly straightforward story, and I did like some of the aspects of it. I still got to give it a 1. Cinematography and score. Okay, hold on. Cinematography in this. There were some shots in this that they were going for that was like really well done. It was like, that's well lit. It's fantastical, and I am really liking what I'm seeing. And as I said, there are some scenes in it where you can tell they were going from a stage point of view, where they put down the lights around somebody. You can see like a certain pot come down on somebody, like a pot light. And but cinematography, full point. Score, there are some themes in this that you're going to be humming along with, and you're going to be like some reoccurring themes, and you'll be like, cool, I like that a lot. So 1 for the score. You probably will want to own some, if not all of it. And as the watchability factor, some people can say 1.5, and I think I will, because I will say watch it at least once. I want to watch it again simply for the acting performances. So for that, 1.5 for the watchability factor. Adding all that up, that is a 7.5 for La La Land. Okay, some caveats here. The ending. There is a logical point in this movie where, this is the ending. This is the last scene. And if it ended there, then this would have been easily one of my favorite movies of the year. But it didn't end there. It kept going on and on. And you're like, what are you doing here? You're just doing this for the fact that you can. Well, let's have another musical number. And it's kind of like, and it's left ambiguous to the point where, well, what to you is left so you can figure out and decide for yourself what really happened. And it's like, you don't need it. You didn't need to do that. And if you're going to open up your movie with a musical number, at least have the brass to open up like the G.I. Joe movie, because that is how you open up a movie with a musical number. G.I. Joe. All right, that's it.
Can the world oppose the deadliest of foes?
Cool. All right, if you like what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.